Ryan, two pretty decent wins to end that poor string of results. How are all the lads doing?
Yeah, good. Obviously, it's nice to get a win, isn't it? I think certainly changes the morale around the place when you're winning games. So, but yeah, obviously there's a bigger picture of what we're trying to aim for. So that's that top six. So a long way to go and a lot of improvement to be made before we cement our spot just yet.
And your form across the month just got better and better. Nominated for Super League's August Player of the Month 2 yesterday. Where do you think you're at right now?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself, and I think that's. I've always said in my career that probably you get the best out of me when I'm happy, and obviously what this club and coaching staff and players do for me is pretty special. So just jumping on the back of their hard work, really, I think what our spine does, Acker, Sneedy and Brody for me is pretty special as well. So yeah, just jumping on the back of their hard work, but obviously really happy where I'm at. But obviously really want to improve as much as I can to make sure we finish in that top six.
Is it fair to say you're in the form of your career right now?
Yeah, Rolls think so. So I'm pretty happy to go with that. I think I just enjoy my rugby. I think that's the main thing, is really enjoying myself. So yeah, I just think trying to do my job for the team is probably the most important thing. That my priority at the moment is helping the boys do as much as I can to help them really and win games. So I think regardless of form and my form, I just think it's more important to get 2 points on a weekend, and this week's no different. So like I said before, happy where I'm at, but I always think your happiness is pretty key to that. So these group of boys make it a very happy and sometimes tough environment to come into every day, but really enjoying it.
And there's been some flare back into our play, but speaking as a fullback, how proud are you of the grit that the team's been showing in defence as well?
Yeah, I think especially for the first half of the season, I think that was probably pretty much us. I think it was finding different ways to win games, rather than worry about the flair and the shape and the attacking stuff. Ah, little mate here. I always know that look on your face. You think I don't know you? So yeah, they're finding different ways to win game, which is a good trait to have, especially this time of year.
And just looking ahead to Wigan, obviously the sternness, the test at the moment, the form they're in, they come into it in some good form. What can we do to deal with their threats?
I suppose it's just limiting their opportunities. I think the brilliance of French Field, people like that, they're always going to cause problems. I just think you've just got to try and limit it as much as you can. And going to Wigan is probably the toughest game of the year. I think going to Wigan away is always going to be tough, and but it's a game we want. It's probably a game that we need if we're honest. So under no illusions how tough the test is going to be, but hopefully put a good account of ourselves and put our best foot forward. Finally,
the final 4 games of the regular season, obviously crunch time at the moment. What's this sort of mentality got to be like in this period?
Yeah, just a tough one, I think. Weirdly, as I said before, I think we've won the same amount of games as we did this time last year now. So we've already equalled our season last season with a crippling injury list as well throughout the year, and a few things, let's just say, hasn't gone our way. So I'm really proud of the boys, to be honest, to be where we are now. I think it's a pretty good achievement, with obviously 4 games to go. So I think what we can do is to obviously take a bit of knowledge from last year and a bit of experience from last year, how we kind of handle this period, and just really knuckled down and understood that it was hard work and the tough side of the game what kind of gets you the win. So I don't think it matters how you play, as long as you've got an attitude and an appetite to defend well, and work hard for your mate next to you. It also goes a long way to winning games. So yeah, I can imagine all the flair and the attacking shape probably disappear from a lot of teams now coming towards playoffs. They really want to get the win, so and we're no different.